Hey guys, welcome back. I want to show you a couple of things here. This is Rise of the Tomb Raider on PlayStation 4 Pro. This is the options menu, just like you would go into your PC and you would change certain settings. For example, right here, I want to show you. Enhance Fidelity. You can choose for your fidelity to be 4K resolution, or you can choose it to be higher frame rate. So there's another one also as well. It's called Enriched Visuals. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and go through each individual one of these uh, enhanced fidelities. First, we're going to go with Enriched Visuals. Okay. So let's go and try out the Enriched Visuals. Let's go ahead and let's do that. And let's continue. Okay, so remember, this mode that we're going to be playing for a couple of minutes is going to be Enriched Visuals. So let's go ahead and let's do it. The loading time on this game is pretty good actually, as a matter of fact. Let me just go ahead and there you go. Okay, so what we're playing on right now is the Enriched Visuals, meaning that textures are much higher and everything's set at the higher textures. And clearly I can see it here, man. I can clearly see everything's popping out, man. All the textures, all the dynamic lightnings. I mean, everything looks fantastic. Hold on, let me zoom in a little bit more so you guys can see it. Remember, we are playing on Enriched Visuals, meaning you sacrificing that resolution and you're also sacrificing that frame rate so you can have a much richer textures. So we're probably running this at 30 frames per second. Most likely 30 frames per second because we're using rich textures and they're popping out, man. All of them. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I clearly see it here, man. It's just everything looks vivid, smooth, sharp. I mean, just the textures are just popping out like ultra settings on a PC, if you will. All right, let me jump in here. All right, let's continue. All right, so please keep in mind we're playing enriched textures right now for maybe a couple more minutes. Oh shit. Yes, you can make it. Come on. Don't leave us behind. There you go. I told you you can make it. Come on, hurry up. You got it. Come on. Or maybe not. Wow, that looks fantastic, man. I like this mode, enriched textures, but I do see that frame rate is 30 frames per second, you know. I can feel it, you know, clearly that it's 30 frames per second. But you get such rich, beautiful graphics when you put that on, man. When you put that mode on. Alright, so we're gonna go and change it to a higher frame rate. We're gonna go with a higher frame rate now. We'll do that. And let's see how that works. So remember, we're switching now to a high frame rate, which provides a higher frame rate for a smoother gameplay experience. You see, everything's much smoother now and faster. Yeah, but you're losing, see, you're losing on the textures. Yes, everything's much faster and more fluid, but this is something you want to use for like Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, right? For games like that. Come on, can you make it? Oh, come on. I mean, it's a night and day difference. Oh, are you kidding me? Come on. Jesus. There you go. All right, let's switch now to a... let's switch back to Enriched Visuals, and you'll see now the frame rate is going to drop down to 30 frames per second, but you're going to get much higher textures. Look. You see, now we clearly are getting 30 frames per second, but we're getting much better textures. So think of PlayStation 4 Pro, it's like a mid-range PC, honestly, it's what you're getting. Where it gives you the ability to enhance your graphics and your experience overall in the game. Alright, now I'm going to switch back to a frame rate because there's a lot of stuff going on here. So let's switch to a high frame rate right here. And you'll see a much bigger difference. You see? Everything's faster. Oh, fuck. Damn it. Okay, we're still on a high frame rate. It looks nice, man. It looks great. It looks really fast. You guys cannot see it because I'm not filming this in 60 frames per second. I'm filming this in 4K. I will do additional 60 frames per second video to show you just how fast it is. This is just one of the many tests that I'm doing. Oh god, I keep dying. Alright, let's switch it back to a... I'm gonna switch it now to 4K. Okay, let's go switch back to 4K. And 4K. I mean, clearly I can see the difference. From here to here. 4K resolution. There it is. Now in a 4K resolution. It looks nice, looks sharp. But I would keep it at the 4K, honestly. For this type of game, I would keep it at the 4K resolution. Oh my god, I keep dying. I would keep it at the 4K resolution because it just gives you a much better... It gives you better balance. And it looks much more... Oh, Jesus. Looks much more vibrant, much more vivid. Man, I totally suck at this game. This is like Live, Die, Repeat, Tom Cruise movie or some shit. Let me use the something faster here. Okay, let me use high frame rate. See, this will help me right now here. This is what I want, the high frame rate. You see, now everything's much smoother and faster. Now we're gonna switch back to a 4K again, 4K resolution. And let's continue. I mean, just... And I guess this is a good way to end the video, or not. Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you in the next one.